Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the assembly. Tournament 1, well, 30th September tournament. Category 5. Sorry, I don't know, my mind's on other things for some reason. Category 5, the Crystaline Legitimacy bracket. So actually, today, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, I could just go 12, 11, 13. That's very few ships. I could actually just go pool right now, but that would still take a hell of a long time, wouldn't it? Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. That's actually less competitive than all the other ones, and they've been like in the 19s. So, you know, this is going to be a very interesting battle, because as we see, Camel 5's decided to take the ideas of you got swarmed and effectively converted into about 12 extra ships. Interesting tacticality. Which means 12 times 2, 24, obviously. So, so Camel 5 can produce 24 extra missiles. Oh, interesting. Alright. We actually have some big, bulky battleships, which is going to be oh so lovely just to chuck against each other. Sorry. Yes, in the background we have the lovely serenading tunes of FTL, because I need that, because it's a nice space musicality system. So, we have Conga with, sorry Lamps, but I made 21 pineapples. Gosh. We have my Galaxy Hub Defenders. We have Akoake, or Paul, with the Akoakians. We have Armored AM Spreadshot by Mazach. We have Bahamut with his Bahumatians. We have Camo 5 with his Camodians. We have the Crystalinis by Orikukme. We have Dr. Wazzle. We have Frostflight with his Frostians. We have Jocrates, Bombardurantula Fleet, 35k, 5. Lord Z with his Infectious Crystal Pods. Shaky Bonk with his very shaky Triangulums, actually. Shards of Paragon by Wraith. I love that name. Shards of Paragon. It's quite nice. And you got Swarmed by Lucky DGL. We have Smurf Armada by Samplecrum. And that's it. So, without further ado, bracket. And, well... Oh my test. And yes, Conga updated his fleet, so I didn't add it in. Or did I? Did I add it in? Hope I didn't. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Wait, what? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Give me a moment. Alright, can we get to scrap that, because I'm an idiot, I wasn't even counting my own fleet, because it's obviously not in here. God, okay, gosh, look, you know what? I don't know. Let's get this underway. I'm bonkers some days. Oh gosh, so now we have the Galaxy Hub Defenders versus the Infectious Crystal Pods by Lord Z. Oh gosh, okay, Mesillic Armada versus my anti-Mesillic Armada, which is not going to fare too well, I'm pretty sure. It's faring better than I thought it would, honestly. Well done, Lord Z, well done. Galaxy Hub Defenders versus Infectious Crystal Pods. I mean, they're not really infectious, but I suppose maybe they are. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not Lord Z. So yes, here, I mean, problem is, the Crystaline don't have much in the way of weaponry. They have their tiny little point defense guns, then their slightly bigger point defense guns, and then all the other bigger things are just their main guns. Then they just have missiles, a generator, lots of armor, big armor, I'll give it that, and just a small core and some engines. A core that doesn't even generate power, I'll have you know. Anyway, well done, Lord Z. I'm glad I was kicked out there. So now we have Wazzle versus Camo 5. Gosh, Wazzle. Oh, Doctor. This is a very cool ship you have right there, Doctor. It looks like a spider. It's very similar to a spider. And these things are literally just the game's base stations, given lots of thrusters. And hopefully power, because these don't actually have any power on them. Yeah, they have power. Good. And Camo 5, of course, taking the form of the thing that destroyed him last time, but I suppose camoing it and refining it slightly so that it can be more efficient, so that you can squeeze about 24 extra missiles into there. 24 missiles. Nothing to scoff at, I'll give you that. But, you know, still, unfortunately decimating. I mean, when it comes to missiles, it's the Farmer faction and the Crystaline faction. But, I mean, in the end, the Farmers actually just have more missiles. They have, like, 3. So. But so did the Terran. The Terran also have about 3 missiles. But I suppose, like, but, you know, I mean, these are antimatter missiles. They do quite a lot of damage, but they're very slow. Very slow and cumbersome. Oh, Doctor, you're being ripped apart. And of course, Camo's, yeah. I'm not going to say Camo, because technically it's Lucky's design, so Lucky, Lucky, the camouflage Lucky is, well, he's decimating Doctor. Oh, speaking of Camo, here he is. Hello, Camo. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I was talking to Camo a bit. So, you know, it's quite cool. As much as I may dog on him for being tryhardy, it's... well. Speaking of tryhardy. his Terran and Tinkerell fleets overlapping blocks. makes the good sportsman in me cry. Anyway, so... You know, I've actually seen a couple of people using Lucky's Silica Armageddon design, and... Wow, alright, Doctor. That's quite cool, actually. Let's charge into those missiles. Camo's asking me, did I win? Just give me a moment. Okay, enough chatting to Camo. God, he's just like, please you must tell me who's winning. It's like, I can't, Camo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Camo. Funny thing is, this video is only probably going to be up like after all the ones previous are up, obviously. So currently only the Farmer bracket is uploaded, which is horrifyingly funny. It's just like, what? Where are the rest? I know, but I'm recording them all. I'm trying to record like 2 tournaments a day, maybe even 3. I might even try 3. And then I take it all over to my friend's house and then it gets uploaded there. Way faster. It's like 900 minutes to upload the Farmer tournament instead of like 2,735 over here. It's like, what? What is this? Camo, my Terran fleet. Okay, I'm sorry, Camo. I won't read your comments out here. It's very, very rude of me of you. Gosh, but his poor Wazzle is getting crushed. It's being crushed. I'm sorry, I am having a ball with the FTL soundtrack in the background. Oh, it's so good. So good. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, we know who's winning here. I'm like, really. Yeah, also, yeah. Poor Doctor. The poor Doctor. Any Doctor Who fans out there who are currently having a spastic fit every time I say Doctor is, yeah, no, I'm sorry, but I can't pay for your medical bills. Dun dun dun. Any FTL fans who are having a fit, I'm sorry, I can't help you pay for your medical bills either. I can help pay you with entertainment, however, so enjoy that. I'd laugh as any FTL fans come onto this and watch this tournament. They just hear the FTL soundtrack and they're just like, I can wait. And they just pause the tournament, go play some FTL for about an hour. And they come back, and then they just play, and then they watch the tournament for a little more. And then after a while, the music just gets them, and they're just like, I can't take it any longer. Take me home. And they go, and they just pause the tournament again and go back to the FTL. That's how it's gonna work. So, you know, Basilic Swarm Armada, quite effective. Very effective indeed. You know, swarms, you know, it's one big ship just split to billions of little bits, and that's very difficult to destroy. Also, it's like having a massive ship with just, like, a massive ship. Like, I'm talking about a ship like that, like, spans. You see the size of the swarm? Imagine having a ship that spans that. Just, like, missiles on all the bits. It's effectively that. Which is funny. I mean, maybe if Arthur, like, increases the maximum tournament ship size, then maybe we can do some insane things. And, like, have mega ships. Just mega ship versus mega swarm. That'd be awesome. Alright, so now we have Sorry Lamps, but I made 21 pineapples by Gonga. Versus Armored AM Spreadshot by Amazagh. Amazagh, it's quite cool little ships. You know, very grey, very grey. Meanwhile, Conga has a very light and happy sort of Armageddon. I like happy Armageddons. That makes no sense. What am I talking about? Conga, I think. First of all, well done, Conga, because you prevented your troll from being considered a troll, since it can actually move. I'm happy with it. I know. My rule set is a bit hilarious. But yeah. Also, just, you know, camo. Why overlap? Why? I mean, I know I didn't outlaw it, but I'm gonna have to just because it's not as fun. Not as fun to let you be OP. Alright? Unless other people just go and discover it, but no. Oh, anyway. So, Amazagh, how, I mean, I know how, because fact is, he can just get way more missiles out of his ships than, well, Conga, because Conga spent a lot of his resources on thrusters. I mean, it's fine, but, like, on this big ship, that's a lot of thrusters. It's very trolly ship. No! Conga! No! Look at this Basilic insanity. Hell of a thing. Ooh. Bit itchy. So we have light versus, well, light as well, I suppose, but happy versus mellow. Sorry, Amazagh, sorry, but you know what I mean. It's quite a slow battle. But by the way, Conga's pulling it back with points. Yeah! Oh! Come on, Conga. Come on, Conga. Beat Amazagh. Camo and Amazing. Sorry, Amazing. Amazing, I know you're not as try-hardy as Camo, and well done, but, you know, we can't allow Camo to win. Amazing, you must beat Camo. I mean, I think that's why you made your guys armored, I suppose. Also, I'm glad you gave them thrusters, because if they're too slow, I would have considered them very troll shippery. They move just enough. And almost. They're riding the line so precariously. They're riding it precariously, so and slow, and yet so speedy. I'm not too sure what to call it actually. Oh, but hey, Conga, you're winning quite swiftly. Sorry, amazing, but really okay. You're just defeated by a pineapple. Not rubbing it in or anything, really. That's not the point. Look at these pineapples. What? I told Amazing to try. I mean, not Amazing. Sorry, Amazing. I told Conga to try to make an onion, because we were like having a comedic chat about his ships. It's like, make an onion. It's like, no, I'll just make a pineapple. It's like, dang it, Conga. You know, the entirety of our community is pretty darn awesome. Entirety of our community is awesome. Because even the tryhards are epically amusing. Amazing, you're not a tryhard. I'm sorry. You actually make nice looking ships, which are within LSN acceptable limits. I just gave you a thumbs up, by the way. You don't need my thumbs up because you're epic at it already. But you know, I don't know. People hold grudges against people who win. I guess it's because people are bad losers. But that's why I'm doing a pool, so no one gets angry. Because even if Camo does win this, guess what? In the pool, it doesn't matter. You can lose the Camo. It doesn't matter. You still have to fight everyone else. That's the point. You know? Let's rage. So yeah, I mean, currently, Amazing's winning on points, but look at these pineapples! Yay! I think Conga's strategy is just, look at this. They're just surrounding. It's quite funny. Get out of there, Conga! Get out of there! Get out of there! Evac! Evac! No! Interesting how Conga's ship just pulled it back last time. Not too. I mean, plausibly because Amazing ships just aren't maneuverable enough. Being there. Also, they have lots of armor, which means, you know, it takes a while to kill. And the more armor you have, the more points you can kind of rack up against a person. Yeah. You know, if Conga ends up taking out Amazing, I'm actually going to verse Amazing against Camo because I think that'll be quite cool. Those missiles. Come on, Conga, you're getting close. Conga's climbing it again. You see, this is the problem. Amazing gives Conga a lot of point capacity, if you know what I mean. Because Conga can get so many points from damaging all those blocks. Especially since these are missiles and they do area of effect splash damage, you know? The more, I think the way this works is that, you know, obviously the more damage that is given is, well, how much is given to the opposing side. So, you know, I think I know how Arthur does the system. Oh, very clever. So, effectively, it's damage. Yeah. All damage received is then transferred into points for the other team. I think that's how it works. So, if Conga gets hit for 10 points of damage, then Amazing gets 10 points. Makes sense, I think. Yeah. So I think, yeah, Amazig's gonna pull it back. Look, Amazig. If I were to truly read your name, it would be Amazig. Amazig. A-M-A-Z-I-G-H. Amazig. Instead of Amazing. Deluxe is Amazing, and that's why I say Amazing, but I prefer to say Amazig. Well done, Amazig. Well done. Well done, man. Also, look at that pineapple. It was right there, nestled, kind of dead. Gosh, all the missiles, and all of the lag ensues. All the lag ensues. All of the lag ensues. Gosh darn it, the lag that ensues with all these missiles. With all these missiles, oh, the lag that ensues with all these missiles. But I think the thing is, with the Crystaline, the missiles don't need power to shoot. You'll notice that. So, in the end, making a swarm was actually more inefficient. Take that, Conga. Okay, maybe not survival efficient. Sorry, I'm just getting a haul because my throat's a bit sore. Alright. Nice. A throat relaxatant. Whatever you want to call it. So actually, yes. A fleet of massive troll ships, effectively. But with thrusters! Because if they don't have thrusters and they can't move sufficiently, I will ban them. Not really ban, but disband. No. Ban, yeah. That might actually work, because then the amount of 10 Ps, or however much P, 10, yeah. The amount of 10 Ps you'd save should be quite a lot, I would think. Oh, how the mighty pineapple has fallen. Trust me, you don't even want to know what Conker named his ships. Oh, I mean, one of them is actually quite alright. In fact, no, all three of them are fine, really, but, you know. I mean, you would actually want to know. It's quite amusing, but, yeah. Come on, Amazing. Come on. Come on, Amazing. I want you to first come out. I want you to defeat him. In fact, maybe that's what Amazing's tactic is. Maybe Amazing is actually saving up on points for more missiles. For more missile launches. So that although he has less ships, look, he's spot on 100 ships now. Out of 1, 2, 3 ships. 1, 2, 3 ships. Amazing. Well done. You know what? Amazing. Amazing. Meanwhile, Congo's 108. Interesting. Look at this. Look at this little ship. It's turned into a spinner, which is comedical, however. Sorry, Lamps, but I made 21 pineapples by Congo. Wins. No, Amazing! No, Amazing! I want Amazing to first camo. Because I think Amazing probably will do pretty darn well. However, he does have a very troll shippy sort of design, which means he will be quite slow, but I think relativistically he should do fine. So now we have the Crystalines by Audie Cook Me. Audie Cook Me has done a slightly different tactic as well, by the way. He just has 2 thrusters instead of 3. So actually, he can cram out even more destructive capacity than camo. Audie might be the one to win here. You don't know. And then, so we have Crystalines by Audie Cook Me versus Drocrates, Bombard Tarantula Fleet. Are they tarantulas? Oh, I see, like you have little teeth in the front. Oh, quite cute, Drocrates. Well done. Quite well done, sir. Quite well done, I must say. Very well executed. Sorry, I'm trying to simulate an actor I know. Well, I don't know personally, but I know him on stage. He's quite comedical. he talks like this, and he plays the part rather well. Whatever. Socrates doing a mighty fine job of surviving, I must say. Look at your forces. Very maneuverable. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately for you, yes, but not unfortunate for Oddie. But unfortunately for you, and luckily for Oddie, you are taking a lot more damage. Sorry if I'm not commentating, but I mean, Socrates has gone for a very maneuverable. Lots of PD on that ship with a couple generators, with lots of missiles type of tactic. That's good. It's effective in certain ways. Unfortunately, against the swarm fleet, it's not going to be too effective because swarm fleet's just the only way to beat a swarm fleet is to make an even more efficient swarm fleet. That's a horrifying idea. If you were to... Now, if Oddie was to cram just 2 more missiles onto his ship... onto each of his ships... I don't know, I'm quarreling tacticality here. I'm thinking of ways to annihilate Camo. Sorry, lots of C names. It's like 2. It's just like Conga and Camo, and somehow I keep on saying Conga. Dang it, Conga, get out of here! Get out of here! Crystalinis. Gotta say, Audie cooked me. Well done. I like that name, Crystalinis. I think it's Crystalinis. It's Crystallines. I could read it as Crystallines, but I prefer saying Crystallines because it's just that little apostrophe at the end. It just yeah makes me want to say Crystallines. The Crystallines. This is the Bombard Tarantula fleet. I think it'd be more of a I don't know. I'm really not too sure how to make your fleets more effective against missiles, short of giving yourself laser point defense, which unfortunately the Crystallines don't have. Look at that insanity. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, the big bullets also help. I mean, crystalline weapons work similar to faction 4. Because I mean they don't explode. They just go through. Crystalline and faction 4's bullets also don't explode. Just go right through. And I think that's what stops them. I think that's what stops the bullets. I mean, with like things, it makes sense actually. If the bullet obviously explodes, it just ends. Whereas if it doesn't explode, just keep on going. Dealing damage until it's exhausted or something like that. Until it's dealt its damage out. I don't know, I like the way that Arthur has the damage system. It's very cool in its systemology. I like it. Well done, Arthur. I don't know if Arthur watches this. He probably doesn't, but you know, it's very cool. Wait, what? Oddie, do you have other types of ships here too? That's very cool. I'm sorry I'm not, like, looking closer at your fleet, Oddie. Yeah, Oddie has a couple other, like, single missile mount ships. That might be your downfall, Oddie, there. Might be your downfall. That's not good, I'm sure you know. It's not good. Tacticality. Quarreling tacticality, thinking of ways to annihilate Camo's Armada. I want to know of a way to annihilate Camo's Armada. I don't know. He's just like, I hope I win. It's like, come now. You copied the ship of the one that won last time. You know, Deluxe's tour, so of course it's probably gonna win. Crystaline is versus Jakarti's Bombardar fleet. I know I'm saying it over and over again because I just have nothing else to say. Because this is really just watch. It's just missiles and plasma. But even then, there's tacticality going on. So I'm not sure what to say for the Crystalines. I mean, Chocrates has gone for high mobility and, you know, weapons, obviously, which works, but still losing. For some reason. I mean, I know why. It's just, yeah. Sorry, Chocrates. Sorry. Well done, Artie. Anyway, now we have Acheawake, or Paul, versus Shards of Paragon by Wraith. Oh, I like these ships. So now we have some tanky and yet highly mobile, just dreadnoughts of doom. Oh gosh. Shards of Paragon 1 against a swarm. This might be interesting to watch, you know. I mean, my anti-swarm fleet did pretty rubbish. But, you know, this isn't my swarm fleet ain't Wraith's anti-swarm fleet. Wraith's anti-swarm fleet is doing pretty well, because, see, it's swarming the enemy with missiles and heavy firepower lasers, and lots of armor and lots of thrusters, high mobility. It's a good systemology. Mobility, man, you can never go wrong with mobility. I swear, if the Death Star was more mobile, the Rebels could have never caught it, let alone destroyed it. It could have. Imagine the Death Star just like instantly popping up just above your planet, and then it just kind of runs off in like a comedic manner. That'd be so funny. Sorry, Acheawake. Well done, Wraith. Well done. So now we have Frostflight with his Frostians versus Bahamut and his Bahumatians. Bahamut, you've made your ships very circular, my friend. I see. Very interesting. I like it. I like it. Sorry, Frostflight, you're kind of being crushed. Not really, but I mean, yes, really. So Frostflight has his gunboats, and then he has his missile boats. This is just missiles, okay. Sorry, I just like to check for consistency's sake. And then Bahamut has little PD fighters. Interesting. Which obviously need a generator. Then he has his big battle cruisers. I like it. I like it. It's very cool. So we have swarm and maneuverability versus tanks and maneuverability. Very interesting if you ask me. Bahamut's getting more points, and I can understand why. Because maneuverability and lots of big guns in a circular system, it tends to efficiency. And he also has a pretty cool just battleship, which is awesome in and of itself. Well done, Bahamut. You've destroyed a swarm fleet. Sorry, Frost. Sorry. So Frost has come with a... I mean, you've... Okay, I'm gonna give you my size tacticality. You have tiny. And then you have small. And then you have... yeah, medium, and then large, and then huge. So, Frostflight has not come with a Twarm, with a tiny swarm. This is a Twarm. This is a Twarm. These are some tiny little missile gits. Meanwhile, Frostflight has come with a swarm. Small ships, not tiny. And I would say, and Bahamut's come with a swarm, and just some big ships. a section of ships. A section's from about is that in military terms, a section is about 4 to 8 soldiers. So Bahamut brought a section of large ships, not huge and not gigantic, but large. And Frostflight brought basically a platoon of no, it's a company. He's brought a company of small ships. Sorry, Frost, but well done, Bahamut. Ooh, now you got Swarm, the original Swarm commander of the Crystalines, versus Smurf Armada by Samplecram. Smurf Armada. Samplecram, you funny cheeseball. Well done. Look at these missiles. Look at this missile. Also, Sample, I see you could manage to connect the forward manifold to the auxiliary systems. Unfortunate. So understandably, Lucky DGL is doing better because he is the original Swarm commander. What are you doing over there, little guy? This is a legitimacy bracket, remember. I have to inspect everything. So I have to sort of watch the entire battlefield, which I haven't been doing lately. I've just kind of been talking about everyone's things, which I should only really do in the pool. I mean, I should talk about them here, but as being the legitimacy bracket, I have to kind of concentrate on just making sure everyone's ships are legal. I mean, they all are. They all are. So I don't actually have to worry. But, you know. Boom, 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 ba. Shaky Box's big mother tank ship is doing pretty well. Now, there's an idea. It's using missiles as anti-missile. I mean, it's an amusing idea in itself, but yeah, I mean, Shaky's getting hammered. I mean, not Shaky. Samplecrum, not Shaky. Poor Shaky. Yeah, Samplecrum's getting hammered. You got swarmed. He did. He got very swarmed. Well done, Lucky. I don't know. Well done, Lucky. Sorry, Zumblecrum. Sorry. I did like that armada, though. Now we have Camo 5 versus Lord Z. Infectious Crystal Pods. So now, Fleet 11 versus Infectious Crystal Pods. Gotta say, Camo, I'm glad that all your submissions had like Fleet 1 or... I mean, not Fleet 1, but like Fleet 2 or 8. Because Camo told me that those numbers represent the faction, and they do. So guys, please, make my life a little bit easier when you send your email. Because if your email is literally just, you send email and it's just like, ships. If that's all you do. I'm not entirely inclined to care too much about your submission. You know, you're sort of like a faceless person just walking up and going, "These I want in the tournament." You know, just say hi. You don't have to say thanks. You just have to say hi. Look, this is for this. This is for this. Just make my life a little bit easier, and I would be so grateful. Because honestly, it makes my days so much better. And it's quite simple. Relativistically, you don't actually have to do much difficulty. So Lord Z's maneuverability and high damage battleships, oh, they're not doing too well. Because Camo's just, you know, swarming him. So, you know. So beautiful. It's not that beautiful, but it's pretty beautiful, just how the missiles fly. Good PD, gotta say, good PD. If those big guns were set to PD, it would make your life a lot easier as well, by the way. That's the problem, I don't think you can genuinely set your fleets to PD in the tournament. I think you can. I think Arthur might have patched that in at some point, but I don't think it's a functionality right now. I'll tell you this, it would make life a lot easier. Because some things like Tempests. You know, Tempests for Faction 3 are brilliant for dealing with swarms of like missiles or drones or anything like that. You know, and if I could set a Tempest to, in a tournament, act as a point defense. I know I could do it in the main game, but if I can set it to do it in the tournament, that would be so overpowered. Not that overpowered, but it'd be pretty darn good. Because imagine a Tempest in this situation, just there's billions of bullets just hitting all those missiles. Also, speaking of points, gosh darn it, Camo. Look at this. Come on, Lord Z. No! No, Z! 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 Sorry? Reference anyone? No? Okay. Sa! No? Okay. Zaron Dylan. AKA Victory. Nah. Sorry, just said this, yeah. Okay. So poor Lord Z is out, the camera's on. So, okay, Shaky Box. You obviously haven't seen before because he was just pushed forward in his missileic monster ships. Honestly, that's the type of tacticality I would have probably tried for after watching all this, because, you know, instead of wasting 10p on little guys, you know, since missiles don't require power, you just make a pure missile ship, give lots of maneuverability. All those thrusters would have gone on those little individual ships anyway. And it means you can have more missiles on the same ship, and since you're saving so many 10p's, you can in the end have a far more missilic armada. So sorry, Conga. But today, we are versing your ideals. Problem is, Conga's beating you. Come on, Shaky. Come on, Shaky. Shaky, it's because you're not making a shaky box, you're making a shaky triangle. Shaky, have you made shaky boxes? Just... nothing could beat you. Nothing in this universe. Well, besides a bigger shaky box. Or shaky square. Technically, you'd have to go for a shaky square. Actually, I suppose that a shaky cube would probably beat a shaky box. Because a box, if you think about a box, what is it? You know, a box almost sounds kind of weak. If you're thinking of a cardboard box, which whenever I hear box, I go to cardboard box, not like... I mean, if you're thinking of a wooden box, then you're thinking of a crate, actually. So, you know. So, okay, fine, Conga, fine. Your split factorality works better than my intense OP in this system. Ouch, Shaky. Ouch, Shaky. Ouch, ouch, man. That's painful. That's painful, man. That's pretty done. That's, yeah. Ouch. I've never seen anyone truly takes as much of a hammering from pineapple before. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but after doing about 5 tournaments, you know. I'm surprised I've kept up my energy. I haven't done 5 today, obviously. I've spaced them out over the week, obviously, as like any sane person would do. Also, a funny thing I do, I have Spaz on in the background, because I play Spaz. I play Space Pirates and Zombies. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm slow to the game train. I'm slow to the train, as everyone. And so, Camo originally just was like, hey, Laps, that's a great game. It's like, well, I'm currently doing a reassembly tournament. He's like, no, it says you're playing Spaz. It's like, I see. No, Camo didn't say that, but I mean, I guessed that he was talking about Spaz, because I had it in the background before I launched reassembly. It's a perfect smokescreen. They never know I'm actually doing tournaments. Yeah, my computer's so good I can literally just run 2 games in the background. I've run Bioshock Infinite, not Bioshock Infinite, but Bioshock 2 in the background while I've done a reassembly tournament once. It was fine. And no, those aren't the tournaments where the memory gets cluckled up. It's the ones that actually go fine. Sorry, Laps. You better be sorry, Conga. You've defeated my tacticality scheme. Wait, where? Oh, amazing. Oh, I forgot that Amazing was actually out. Oh well. Poor Mazach. Anyway, now we have Shards of Paragon versus Crystalinis. This is actually good music for this kind of... these massive battleships. Bah! 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 I know I'm an insane cameraman, but I'm trying to find a nice angle to view this. I think that's nice. So yeah, Oddie, I mean, as I saw those little circular maneuvering gun pods in Oddie's before I launched the tournament, but I forgot they were there. It's quite effective maneuvering gun pods with missiles. I mean, they probably don't. They probably just have gunnery systems. Yeah, gunnery systems. You know, that might actually be the winning tacticality. Very maneuverable and very capacity. Very capable of denying missiles, actually. Well, it runs from them, but relativistically. Dun, 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 da. Dun, 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 da. Oh, no. No, Wraith! Defeated by Oddie Cook Me. And yes, and Oddie Cook Me stands up to his name because, well, guess what? He made a cool looking fleet. Well, up to not really his name, but his reputation. Yes. To me at least. To me at least, Ollie always comes with something particularly different, and I always love that. I mean, most people do. Wraith did as well. I mean, just, you know. Sorry guys, it's just like, we're humans. We tend to carry a bias towards someone. And if it's not like, and if it's not Ollie, then it's going to be a bias towards someone else. Say Amazing, or Conga, or, you know, or Paul, or just, you know, anyone really. You tend to gravitate towards the people you know, just have sort of. I'm not even to speculate. Otherwise, some psychiatrist is going to pop up out of nowhere in the comments and rip me to shreds, because that would be funny. Not that that's ever happened. However, boom gone, boom gone, boom gone. Missiles, missiles more. No, Wraith. Ouch, that's insanity. How do you survive against that? How do you survive against that? You need missile. Anti-missile lasers. Missiles. Gone. You need a specific type of laser. Something very powerful and very quick, you see. Obviously, you can balance it with, you know, high P cost. But it has to be something that can keep a missilic armada at bay. But not be too viable as a main battleship weapon oracle. It needs to be quite balanced in its very own way. Well done, you got swarmed by lucky DGL today, and Bahamut with his Bahomatians coming in again with his very maneuverable gun pots. You know, I like them, they're quite fancy nods. Let us see if Bahamut comes out with victory today. I don't know, it might be quite interesting for me anyway. Bum bum bada ba dee da bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Gone. Ouch. Here's those two ships. Does he? Yeah. Poor Bahamut. No! Run, Bahamut! Get out of there! No! No! Ai, Jena, toch. Dat is zeer. Meneer, dit is zeer, meneer. No, it's the end of all the music. I love that little music sound though. That's the victory music at the end of FTL, I think. Give me a moment, I'll be back in a second. So now I have Moisture Deficit, which is a Risk of Rain soundtrack going. It's only about 4 minutes, so I'll have to shuffle it over to something else in time. Bahamut. You know, gosh, just missiles! Just missiles! So many! Ah. Swarm's barely moving. Maybe I can... Maybe I can disqualify all the swarm fleets by just saying, sorry, you're just not moving enough. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry, let's just watch this. Well unlucky. But now we have Conga versus Camo. Pineapples or a lucky swarm fleet. Yes, I'm going to classify this sort of swarm fleeterization system as a lucky swarm fleet. Just as I classify that's the sort of faction, the sort of sentinel uber maneuverable little shippy system that Oddly Cook Me made, his replicators. I call that an oddly cooked fleet. An oddly cooked swarm fleet. I classify things based on who kind of, in air quotes, came up with them first, so. You know? Boom, da dum. Camera's pulling us away. No, the mother pineapple. Ouch. Sorry, I'm also just yawning. I'm in a hot room. It's a hot day, hot South African day. Which is strange because in October it's usually rainy apparently. Cold, so I don't know what's going on. Global warming. It's a myth. Further study is needed. Bah! That's for selling out your beliefs. Please, somebody get that reference. Somebody has to. I mean, if you don't, I mean, that's actually fine. It's okay. That hints towards a saner existence in me. Anyway. So yeah, Conga's getting crushed by a lucky swarm fleet. Oh, well done, Conga, though. You made pineapples. That's quite amusing. All on camo. Alright. Come on, Conga. Can your pretty cool looking armada win this? It's been like an hour or so far. Gosh, well... Right, I mean, that accounts for my tiredness. If you look in the top right, for a moment, one of Cameron's ships just had a core and a thruster. That's quite funny. How do you even kill those swarm ships like this with missiles? How? I suppose. Oh, that was so close. That went right past one of Cameron's ships, I swear. Some of the luckiest little ships in the galaxy. Yeah. Run, run, Conga, run! Run, Conga, run, run! Well, he's doing a decent job of that, I'll give him that. Still only 8,000 points to 38,000. He's beating you by 3,000, by 30,000. Oh no, now by 22,000. No, but 32,000. 33. 32. 33. 34. 35. Something. I'm not even going to try now. He's leading by about 38 points. Oh, pardon me. By 37 points. He's leading by 37,000 points. I should... Conga, that is. I mean, Camo. Sorry, Conga. Now, have you got swarmed versus... The Crystaline is of Oddie Cook Me versus you got swarmed of Lucky DGL. So Lucky has, well, he has his Lucky fleet, and well, I mean it's only one type of ship, and Conga has about 3 types of ships actually. So I mean not Conga, sorry, gosh, my mind is slipping from me. And Oddie, sorry Oddie Cookby, sorry, but he has 3 types of ships. That's nice. Nice to hear 3 types, not just 1. So yeah, well done Oddie. But unfortunately, the Lucky Swarm fleet is going to beat you. Oh, yo. Sorry. At this rate. Also, I haven't had lunch, so maybe that contributes to my tiredness. You know what? I'm just gonna put on something in the background. Give me a moment. Alright. I have some of my Leporian battle tunes going in the background, but I don't know how loud it's going to be. So, yeah. Battlefield 2034 OST, by the way. Missiles into missiles. Very efficient. What? What? I don't know. I'd like to see Oddie Cookme beat Lucky, but it's Lucky. He has his Lucky fleet. I'm not too sure that he can be one you can beat. Right, just adjusted the sound volumes. Lucky. 26 to 11. Not very good, is it? Lucky. GG. GGRD. It seems you're playing out of luck. GG, well done. Sorry, Oddie, but you got swarmed. Alright, so now, look at this. 2 thruster versus 1 thruster. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Lucky Fleet versus Lucky Fleet. I don't know. Can either one of them you defeat? I doubt it. It would be amusing if this was somehow a tie. I mean, that's impossible based on points. However, relativistically, it could end up being a tie. So we'll just due to the way it's going to just... I mean, it couldn't be a tie. It's impossible. However, you know, it's Lucky versus Camo, and they both are using the Lucky Swarm Fleet tactic, and Camo has managed to squeeze in a few more ships, and therefore a few more missiles, but will that be a deciding factor? Yeah, but for that many ships to make an effect, and I mean they affect the stack since they're shooting 24 missiles every like couple milliseconds, so well, not every millisecond, but every couple seconds, so pew, and then pew, and after a while it does kind of build up. So in the end, Camo 5 is shooting more missiles than Lucky, so you know, if we break it down like that, Lucky's gonna have problems. Unless he's lucky. And let's be honest, he could be. Lucky, what does DGL stand for? Download and gain luck. I don't know, that'd be funny. We have Lucky versus Camo. Oh. I wonder who could be the best. Who's gonna come out on top? That's a good question. It's a good question. Look at this battle line. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera, and you know, I can't do fine movements, so I have to sort of just fiddle with it until my OCD is suppressed. So yeah, Camo 5's 12 extra ships have sort of caused Lucky a bit of a problem. Yeah. The balance was tipped in Camo's favor. But you know, this is only a legitimacy bracket, and I'd hate for it to end this way. How lucky would it be if we could all be lucky to receive a few extra reinforcements? I mean, they aren't going to count towards the max life, however. Gotta give it to him. He's lucky. Well, for having me be so generous as to allow him to win this. This is only a legitimacy bracket, alright? Doesn't matter. The pool is the deciding thing. However, you know, we can pretty much guess who's gonna win this anyway, because, well... Anyway. Okay, good. I know it's more lag for me, but I don't care. Lucky gets reinforcements. A metric ton of reinforcements, I'll give it that. Gosh. Reinforcements. From Laporia, by the way. From Laporia. Camo, if you can win this, you know, well done. I think my computer's dying to this, but it can't. I won't allow it to. It's going so slow. Oh gosh, gonna zoom in just so it can render less. All these missiles. Oh gosh, all these missiles. What have I created? I mean, he's a little survivor commander. That's I'll actually just leave him there. It's fine. I'm just gonna hit him anyway. In fact, no, I'll just line it up properly. Don't worry. There you go. I know, I'm ever so slightly insane. However, I'm happy to deal with the consequences. Camo, we know you would have won here. It's fine. Okay, okay, okay. You can be a good winner. It's fine. Well, I mean a good loser, you know what I mean? Oh, so many missiles. Well, that's why I have the Leporian battle tunes going in the background. Sort of musicality. Oh, the Misilic insanity. Honestly, this is actually causing me quite a chunk of lag, so I'll just delete a section of that, and then just even it out. A few camera ships. Go into command mode. Just trying to liberate me from all this lag. Gosh. I mean, I have no problem with the lag, because in the end we'll get to the end. However, it's the comedicality of it all. Oh, it's so funny. So yeah, we, you know. Oh, pure destruction, unrivaled baronaction, lyric bruction, quite delicious destruction. I think we'll just, yeah, I think we'll just skip it on. Just have a normal battle. Look, I'm having fun. What can I do? Lag. Anyway, just send in the death battalion. George is going to spaz out because why the heck not? Where are you all going? Where are you all going? Well, I suppose. I find it funny. In fact, if I just pause that, grab all of this. I don't want to copy it. What are you doing? Oh no, that is. I'm not copying it, it's just the insanity. I'm sorry, I'm having fun with camo. I'm sorry. Look, camo. No hard feelings, man. Come on. We know you would have beat him. We know. We know. Oh, we know you would have beaten him. I mean, you won by quite a margin last time. Let's be frank. This happens to be the legitimacy bracket. It doesn't actually hinge upon any overall victor. Technically, I mean, it sort of does, but relativistically, it's, you know, it's, you know. You got swarmed. Yeah, I'm tired, I'm singing, and I'm stretching. And I am putting everything in Lucky DGL's favor. Poor Camo. If Camo 5 had a Dreadnought, I'd just warp in another one just because, I don't know, I feel bad about it all. Anyway. Camo 5 would have won, but I just put Lucky DGL as the victor because why the heck not. Anyway. Well done, Camo. Woo hoo hoo. Oh gosh, why? But yes, well done, Camo. Well done. Look, I apologize for nothing. Well, besides this, that can quiet down. Well, I also apologize for mucking around with the final winners. But look, it's a legitimacy bracket. It doesn't matter. The pool is what matters, and I will not mess around in there at all. You have my word on it. Yes, well done, everybody. Well done, Camo. Well done, Lucky. Imagine that I'm shaking your hand, alright? I'm shaking your hand right there, okay? Well done. Well done, Gonga. Well done, me. Well done, Echoing. Well done. Okay, amazing. Mazach. Well done, Bowman. Well done, Camo. Well done, Oddy. Well done, Doctor. Well done, Frostflight. Well done, Socrates. Well done, Lodsy. Well done, Shaky. Well done, Brave. Well done, Lucky. Well done, Soulchrome. What am I doing? I'm insane. Anyway, good night, chaps. So until next time. Until next time. Cheerio.